All right, hello again, GameStop. I don't have an idea for you so much like I'm trying to usually pitch with having a big idea to really help you boost your sales and all that. But I do have an idea for you that could help turn your public image around, which in turn could bring in more business. So in a way, you kind of could make more money. It's just going to be a little bit more of a drawn out process. But as we know, your slogan is "Power to the Players." And so I think what you need to do is try to actually consider the players instead of your business model. I get it. As a business, you want to make money, so you're going to think of yourselves first. But you really should keep that in mind. I'm in the way, but power to the players. So let me just get into what I mean. To start, I've made a video before saying how, for your new games, you guys should have the best price always on new games. And you don't. You have MSRP flat. That's stupid. If Walmart can get a game and sell it for $10 less than MSRP right out the gate, there's no reason you can't. Walmart is getting deals for video games, clothing, food, furniture, etc. All you have to focus on is games. So if they can do it, there's absolutely no reason why you can't. And you should be able to do even better than Walmart. Walmart's $10 less, you should be 15. I mean, that's your whole shtick. Why are you only able to do MSRP? That's stupid. Another thing is, well, not another thing. So now my new idea for today has to do with your pricing on used products and trade-in. So to start, let's do trade-in first. You need to make your trade-in values much better than you currently offer. Your trade-ins suck. I mean, everybody knows that. It's a running joke, running gag that you go to GameStop and you get nothing for your stuff. And that's ridiculous. Somebody sells you a game and you give them $7 and then you turn around and put it on the shelf for 40. Again, I get it. You're a business. You want to make money and all this, but at the same time, these people are bringing their stuff to you because they see it as, I have nothing else to do with this. I don't want it, so it's either I throw it away or I try to bring it to GameStop and get something for it. And giving them such a low dick amount is just insulting. It's almost like you're making fun of them. Like, why would you bring this to us? Ugh, I can give you $5 for that. Ugh. I think what you should do is this. First off, obviously, store credit should be a higher value because, then the money will be recycled in your company, and that's kind of what you want. You don't want people to get cash and then they go and spend it at Walmart or Target or whatever. You want it to stay within you. So obviously make it so that store credit is higher. But I think you should do this. For games. Whatever you're going to sell the game for, give at least 30, give a third of that rate to the customer. So just for easy numbers, say you're going to sell a game for $30 used. Give $10 for it. I bet you right now you'd probably give like $4 for a $30 game. Give $10. Nothing would be $60 used, but just hypothetically, I guess the Legend of Zelda. So that would be $20 that you're giving out at least. And then for cash, do something less. Do like a quarter. So it's kind of an incentive for the person. They can choose, I'm going to take a hit if I get cash, but I could get more for store credit. And then I think for consoles, you should definitely hook people up. I don't know what you do for consoles. I'm sure you give nothing, but at least 50%. I guarantee, I don't know, but I guarantee if someone brings you in like a PS5, you're probably not paying top dollar. You're probably giving what, like $150, and then you turn around and sell it for $500 or $450, I guess, with the discount. We'll get into that in a minute. So yeah, if you're gonna sell it for $450, give them $225 for it. At least, at least half. Maybe the newer the console, the more you offer them, because it's gonna be more of a hot commodity. If somebody comes in with a 360, okay, maybe you don't want to give them top dollar for that. But if somebody's coming in with a PS5 or whatever the new Xbox is called, Series X. Give them like 66% of what you're going to sell it for. You sell it for $500, give them what, $375? Actually, that's 3/4. I did my math wrong. But you know what I'm trying to say. Hook them up. Make it worth their while. I heard a story that somebody was talking about while I was in GameStop. Actually, I think it was a GameStop was it a GameStop employee? Or was it online? I don't know, but I heard a story. Somebody said they went to a game exchange. There's one near me, but I don't know where it is. It's relatively near me. I haven't been, but sounds pretty appealing. I can find you guys anywhere. I don't know where Game Exchange is, but who knows? I might be ditching you if I do find this Game Exchange. But I hear they sold the console. They got a good amount of money for the console. They sold like a 3DS and got $150 for it. What would you guys offer? Probably not $150. And then they were able to turn around and get a newer 3DS. Maybe they got like a 2DS XL or something like that. And they said they got like 2 Pokemon games and something else. First off, your Pokemon game prices are psychotic. So you know that right out the gate that you wouldn't be getting 2 Pokemon games for under 150. Well, depending. I mean, maybe if it's like Sun and Moon, you could. But still, and a console and another game, like, no, you guys don't offer that, and you should. Game Exchange should be looking to you for ideas. I shouldn't be recommending what they do to you. They should be, you're the gold standard, you know? You think Walmart looks to any other retailer to see how they should cut their prices or anything? No, they're the gold standard, and everyone else is trying to catch up. That's what you guys should be. So yeah, power to the players, right? Well, hold yourselves to that. Second thing is your used prices. I may have said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Your used prices suck majority of the time. You know, what do you offer? 5% off? So somebody goes in, you got a game selling for $60 new, or it's 55 used. Anybody with a brain is going to see that and go, I'm not buying the used one. For $5 less, I'll get the new one. I don't know the condition of this used game. I don't know how the person treated the disc or the cartridge. Maybe they got mad all the time and rage quit and throw the game or something at the wall. Or maybe they were just not careful with their things and it was laying around on the floor and would get stepped on from time to time and stuff. Like, or I can just get the new one and I know it's perfect. I'm the only one that's ever done anything with it. Like, at the end of the day, again, used games are your profits. Okay, you want to sell used games because that's where you're making money. New games you make nothing from. That's got to go to the developers, publishers, etc. You get nothing off that. Used is where it's at. So even if you're selling a new game for $40, that's still $40 in your pocket. Versus it potentially just sitting there because somebody chose the used game because they were like, why am I going to pay $55? But maybe if it's $40 and the new price is $60, then it looks good. It's like, oh, $20 off. All right, then that's $20. I can possibly find a second game. You know, now you just got more sales. All because you made your pricing better. You know, power to the players. A perfect example I can think of for you. Actually, I got 2 perfect examples. One is, actually, it might be right here. No, Harvest Moon, Winds of Anthos. That's a game that I've been wanting to get for a while. It looks kind of cool. I played Harvest Moon back in the day on GameCube when I was like in high school. It was pretty good, and this one looks pretty good. So I wanted to get it. You guys had it used, $40. Walmart has it new, $30. Where do you think I got it from? Duh, Walmart. Now that game is still sitting on your shelf, not sold, because someone like me noticed that the price sucked and I'm not paying that. Instead, Walmart got my sale. And guess who doesn't have a game on their shelf anymore? Because I went the other day and they still haven't restocked it. Walmart. They sold their inventory because I bought it. Now, that could have been a sale you had, but your prices sucked. And I'm thinking, if that's your used price, then what's the new price? I guess it would be $40, right? So you're still $10 more than Walmart. So either way, I'm never going to buy that from you. Walmart's cheaper. So 2 options for the game, you lose both of them. Now, if your game was more competitive, if you were aware of Walmart's prices, and say you sold it for $25, then I would have went there. I've been like, well, it's only $5, but you know what? It's still $5, and I can get points, and I can also get an extra discount with my power-up reward, and blah, blah, blah. So then it would start stacking in my mind, and I'd be like, yeah, it's better to go here than Walmart. But $38? Pfft, no, I'm going to go to Walmart where it's $30, and it's brand new, and I'm taking the cellophane off and everything. Second example I had, though, was back to your terrible trade-in prices. Back in the day, during the PlayStation 1 days, I bought a game from my brother. It was a baseball game, and he didn't play it. And so you guys offer the 7-day guarantee normally. He didn't play it until like day 8. So it just fell outside that warranty, and it didn't work. It would get to it either got to like the main menu, and then it would freeze after that, or he'd be able to get into a game, but as soon as it actually started, like he'd choose his team and all that, as soon as he went to actually play, it would freeze, and he couldn't actually play. So I was like, well, I can't return it, so I'll try to sell it. Yeah, you guys offered me 75 cents. Well, at that point, I was like, well, this is stupid, but what am I going to do with this? So I just accepted the worthless 75 cents. And then when I went back later that week, what did I see on the shelf? That same game going for $10. I bought it for $10. I returned it to you guys for 75 cents, and then you went and sold it for $10 again. Like, that's a situation where, first off, you didn't even try it, so you're reselling a trash game for $10. But you should have given me like $5. Given me half. It's a stupid game. a little baseball game, you still would have made $15 in the long run by selling it twice. Like, come on. So yeah, do better. Player